Hey guys, it's your favorite co-host, AALAP. That's Alap, yes. Okay. You guys got it? Write that down again. AALAP. You got it. Okay. I wanted to do a few quick announcements. Big shout out to our newest Patreon. So we have a Patreon page. It's patreon.com/playablepodcast. And we got our newest Patreon is Ryan Shapiro, which I don't think I know him directly, but from his Wikipedia page, he seems to be an MIT postdoc student who is also an animal rights activist. I have no reason to believe that's the same Ryan Shapiro, but maybe this guy's even better than him. Maybe he went to Caltech. Maybe he's better. Yeah, suck it, MIT nerds. Caltech is better. Okay, that's all I had to say. Thanks for listening. Thanks again, Ryan, Mr. Shapiro, Dr. Shapiro, soon to be. And enjoy the show.
Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yep, Poopy Square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Well, hey there, folks. This is the Playable Characters
Podcast.
Hey, Calvin won. Calvin beat Alap.
I wasn't
to the
sure.
punch.
I don't want to guess.
You got to be ready.
I don't want to guess.
Episode 52.
Oh my
shit.
God. Level 52.
Idiots.
Whoa, you nailed that.
Hey, this is like we've been doing this for an entire year now.
Yes.
There's 52 weeks in a year, I believe.
What's the maximum level cap? When are we going to give up on this podcast?
255.
Okay.
255? I love it. Okay. Like the old days of DOS or something. Calvin's got a couple of things he wants to tell us.
Hey, guys. If you're listening this week, please check us out at Brooklyn Geek Fest, April 7th and 8th, guys.
Guys.
And guys and dolls. Ladies and gentlemen.
All genders are welcome.
Goombas and Johnnies. Come on down.
Yeah, Brooklyn Geek Fest. We're going to have a booth set up April 7th and 8th.
Yes,
Check
we'll
it
also
out.
be playing the live Wed Bed Dead, so come out
Yeah,
down to our booth.
live
we have a
Wed Bed
little
Dead.
wheelie dealy, too, so spin the wheel.
We
and
might be giving you $1 to participate.
That's
in
true.
That it's possible.
Whatever we
Yes.
can do to get you to listen
Yeah.
and get rid of our money quicker.
Yes, please listen. Please go to our website, playablecharacterspodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Instagram, Playable Podcast. Follow us on the Twitters. Follow us on Facebook. And also, we have a Patreon, guys.
Patreon.
Patreon or Patreon?
We have both.
Patreon.
Yeah.
In the UK, it's Patreon.
Okay.
It's Patreon. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The cool thing of the Patreon, at a very low level of $5 a month, you get the bonus content, which we've heard from the fans who get it is epic,
Yes.
titillating, fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's we talked to the guest afterwards.
Why did you end with fun there? I think you start with fun and end with like titillating. If you're going to go adjective, right?
Well, I wasn't really. It's all.
And titillating has
It's
more
all ad libbed.
syllables.
it's all ad libbed, Alap. Just like our show.
What's our Patreon URL?
Patreon.com/Playable Characters
Oh,
Podcast.
excellent.
Yes.
So there we go. So let's dive in. You guys ready?
Who's our guest?
So
today?
our guest. So let me give a quick backstory. I used to play this game with my friend. Big ups to Jack Silverman. Big ups. He was my friend back in like 1990.
J. Sil.
And
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still talk. He had this game on his PC. It was such a fun. I used to love point and click games. Those Sierra games back in the day, like Space Quest and King's Quest.
Yeah.
So much fun. This one. I'm so excited to have this. I don't know what he's been doing for the past 20-something years, but let's bring him in. Willy Beamish is here, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey, Willy.
What's up?
Hey.
How are you, man?
I'm all right.
He seems a little tired.
You seem a little down.
Are you okay, Willie? You seem a little down.
It's, things have gotten rough since you're talking about the heyday.
Yeah.
I remember the
Yeah.
good old days.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been like 1992, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
92.
sequel to Willy Beamish.
No.
No.
People didn't want to play a divorced dad.
Are you
Wasn't
divorced
as fun.
now?
Yes.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
multiple times.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Just something to do, I guess.
No one can get along with it. I'm awful.
Isn't that the whole premise of the game? Is that you were kind of a
Pretty awful.
tough
Like,
kid.
I raised hell, but I had a heart back then.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of like Bart Simpson in a way, riding around your skateboard. I assumed you knew who Bart Simpson was.
Yeah.
Never heard.
Bart
Wow,
Simpson
really?
is a troublemaking kid. He's a cartoon.
Yes.
Very
No.
popular.
Never heard.
Really?
He did a lot of antics. You were known for your antics, right?
Yeah, I would. I had a slingshot,
Yeah.
which now it's so many snowflakes is like seen as like a weapon of mass destruction, but it's just something we would have fun with. We would shoot people in the eye. It was not a big deal.
You would aim for the eye?
We would aim for the eye.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it wasn't a big deal.
Did you ever hit anybody in the eye?
Yeah,
you
tons
did.
of people.
Oh, tons of people. Okay. All right.
You had good aim. Yeah, you get. So I mean,
are we almost done?
No.
Yeah, we're just
getting started.
Maybe close to halfway.
I figured you want to be here. You haven't done much in a while.
Yeah.
But so I mean, the thing the game is known for, you have this frog.
Yes.
Right? And the game was very un-PC back then. No
That's
pun
what
intended.
I'm talking about.
Because
this was a really alt-right game, right?
No, not that. Your frog's name was Horny.
Yes, and then that later became, as you said, Pepe the Frog.
Yeah.
Was where the frog came
so
from.
that's how it was an alt-right
That's
thing.
interesting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Horny has died.
Oh. Yeah, frogs don't last 30 years, I
Yeah.
don't think. Right? Turtles can.
No, he's dead.
What happened?
And, I mean, he's a frog. They don't live that long.
Natural causes.
Yeah, and the thing that people get upset about, right? People talk about flying cars. Where's the flying cars? Where's the hoverboards?
We have drones.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, I'm not even concerned about that, is my loading time still has not gotten any better. It is still very slow to do anything.
Yeah.
It takes me forever to do anything.
So this in life also, it takes you a long time to
forever to anything.
I mean,
so like if you have
this is his life.
If you enter like one room, like you leave this room and you go to the bathroom, it takes like a while for you to load.
I shit my pants a lot.
Oh goodness.
Oh, so
sorry,
during the loading screen.
Sorry to get
blue.
That's what the loading screen. Every time the loading screen came on, I was shitting my pants.
You shit your pants.
Oh wow.
They would cut to these silver balls, and
then you'd go change your pants and
and I'd come back and I had new pants. Yeah.
That's a quick change department. Wow.
Yeah, I had a lot of pants.
Is that why the game wasn't financially successful? Because
it was successful.
It
was the best-selling game of 1992.
It was? Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, huh. Congratulations.
And then Roger Wilco's 7. Those were the two.
They were so good.
Sierra games. Sierra was the best.
They were.
It was the top-selling game in 1992.
But no sequel then, huh? Why not?
I said nobody wanted to play. As my life got on, it got
your dad lost his job, right?
You were just like 12 in the game. Maybe they could have done one when you were like 14 or 15, no?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But
or like an It situation where you're a grown up. We could make one now, right? You know, like an It.
If he's interested.
Let's not have anything based on It.
The thing that I hate more than anything is that I am still in summer school.
Really?
I am a 40-year-old divorced dad in summer school.
So you have kids?
Yeah, I have multiple kids.
What are you in school for?
With multiple women?
Of course, yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Yes.
Of course.
What are you in school for?
It's high school.
It's high school. What do you mean? What kind of...
so
who is this guy?
You can drop out,
Who's this guy?
Yeah, I mean, you can leave.
No.
They're actually supposed to kick you out, so now you're just creepy.
Why are you encouraging him to drop out?
Yeah,
Calvin?
come on, Calvin.
Well, because, this isn't Fast Times at Ridgemont
That's
High.
ageism. First of all, you're doing ageism against him.
People go back to school, man.
Yeah.
Not at 40.
You should be sensitive to discrimination, Calvin.
I'm sensitive to the needs of the high school student.
You went back to summer school.
That's gross.
Still in summer school, and what's annoying now, back in the day, I used to have to babysit my kid's sister. So annoying.
Brianna.
Yeah. And now I'm babysitting my kid's sister's kids, which is so annoying.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I don't know why she wants me to do that.
Are you like the cool kid of summer school? Are you like the Van Wilder of
I'd
summer
like
school?
to think so.
Yeah?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
I hope he is. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Do people know who you are? Like,
if they don't, they get a slingshot to the eye.
You still have the slingshot?
Yep, of course.
I know. Yeah, I noticed something hanging out of your back pocket there.
I have a slingshot.
Now, the game started with you going to detention. I remember back as a kid, I'm like, who wants to start a game with detention? And again, more of the un-PC stuff. The one of the kids in the game, his name was just Fat Kid.
Yeah, back then
that was his name.
Back then, you could call it like you see it.
Yeah.
You see a fat kid, you're like, "There's Fat Kid." That's all we need to know.
Not anymore.
But
Yeah,
now
Piggy,
the PC police, they come and you say anything, you're like, "Oh, that guy's wearing a red shirt," and they're like, "Whoa, what's that?" It's just this world. It's gone to a very bad place.
Yeah, Willie wants to back in the good old days. I think Willie wants.
Yeah,
according to him.
Yeah. And my first wife, Big Tits, we got divorced.
Oh, that's sad.
Why?
She got very tired of, I guess putting up with me.
Slingshots.
A lot of slingshots to the eye.
Well, that explains it.
It sounds like domestic violence.
No, it's antics.
Domestic antics.
It's antics.
But you had, I think, growing up, you had the typical, I guess I can say it, kind of a hot mom. I remember from the game.
Yeah.
The dad, kind of a loser. He got fired.
Awful.
Older sister was a bitch.
Yeah,
Tiffany.
she was terrible.
Yeah, do you guys still talk?
I don't talk to her.
This is like a classic, 80s, 90s, early 90s family.
Yeah.
Hot mom.
I'll be the first to admit it. My mom was a babe.
Yeah.
Much like the mom in Bill and Ted.
You shouldn't probably be the first.
Do you remember
one
the mom
to
in Bill and
admit
Ted?
I don't. Just top of my head.
Yeah.
Was she hot?
She was hot.
Bill or Ted's?
Which one was not Keanu Reeves?
Bill.
that. Ted.
Bill's mom was a babe. You don't remember Missy? All right. Well, I thought you guys were cool.
Sorry, no, yeah.
You don't go.
Sorry.
You don't go to the cinema.
It's been,
No.
it's
What
been
happened to
a-
your second marriage? The first one, the antics happened too much.
Hot ass.
Oh, hot
Is that
ass.
a-
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my second wife, hot ass. We
T
didn't
is
work
always
out.
followed by A. Everyone knows that.
Well, you go for the big tits, and then you go for the big ass, the hot ass, and then we just didn't work.
Same thing, antics.
Yeah. And then my third wife, personality.
Oh.
Try something different.
It just didn't work out either.
Why that? It just your personalities clashed.
I missed the hot ass and the big tits.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, to each his own. We all have our thing.
Yeah.
Calvin.
Can I promote something?
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
So next Saturday, I am going to be in a well, not me, but my new frog is going to be in a frog jumping
A
contest.
new frog.
Oh, nice.
It's down at South Street Seaport,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'm looking forward to it. The winner gets $25 gift certificate at Economy Candy.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe get some candy, and that'll be nice.
So you're still in the frog jumping business.
Oh
kinda.
yeah, you can't get out of that. Once you get a passion for that, I mean, it's just it's a sport. Whose frog can jump the highest? People respect horse racing.
It's highest or furthest?
It's the furthest,
Okay.
both.
but it's also who gets the highest. It's two parts.
The highest distance.
Oh, I get
The
it.
highest and the furthest.
It was a surprisingly popular event in that game in that town to have to see a frog jumping.
Yeah.
Everyone comes
God,
around.
Everybody came.
The mayor comes down,
Yep.
and he has the key to the city and the mayor's sash, and it's gonna be really great. I expect to see you guys there Saturday, and if you're not there, slingshots to the eye.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
I'm also in the frog jumping contest.
You are not.
dude, you didn't even
I
tell
am,
us this.
yeah.
Wow.
Are you in it?
Yeah. I have a.
Who's your frog?
I'm in it as myself.
Like Mario in a frog costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking that frog suit olive.
Well, that doesn't seem very. Well,
I like that.
Good luck.
What's your frog's name, Willie?
Horny 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's very creative.
yeah.
Well, horny
Is it
died.
200?
Horny 2.
200?
No.
TOO or TWO?
2-0 would be kind of cool.
2-0.
Two fingers. Okay.
Horny 2-0.
Horny 2.
H2O.
H2O, that would be cool.
Yeah, do that. Horny 2-0.
What's the O?
Oh, you were still in summer school. I forgot. O's for oxygen, water.
It's like horny.
Well, what does it stand
horny
for in this
2.0.
sense?
It's like horny 2.0.
This guy. Jesus.
Yeah.
Horny 2.
So
Oh.
let's talk about this Nintari tournament. Did you ever
Yeah.
win,
Yes.
or what happened?
Nintari, which
Nintari.
is a ripoff of Sega Saturn. It's I was pretty good in my day.
You were.
I was pretty good. They
You
don't
won-
make games like that anymore.
What games did you play for that?
What
games
was
were
it?
part
It
of
was like a Space Invaders ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Fred Savage there?
No, I
not
didn't
in
see
that
it.
one?
He wasn't in that. But one thing about I always thought was weird is how the autistic boy knew all the secrets
Yeah.
to a game he never played. How would he
think-
know the warps?
They were even people in the crowd were yelling, "There's the warp! Use
How
the
does
warp!"
how did
Yeah.
everyone know?
How do they know that in Wizard?
So
There's some plot points that don't make sense. there in
Yeah,
Wizard.
we just don't really question. It was the '80s back
It
then.
was.
you
It was
know.
so 80s that movie.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
it was.
there was probably previews in Nintendo Power and stuff, right?
No, it was no one even knew about that game.
it was
Oh, was
promo for the game.
no one even
Yeah.
knew it existed.
Yeah, because I remember that's how people found out about the warps in the first place, was because of the movie.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like a chicken or the egg thing. It's weird.
Interesting. It's chicken, by the way.
So Nintari, I'll tell you my favorite Nintari games.
Yeah.
Please.
Legend of Welda.
It's
That
like
was
a
a good
welding
one.
game.
Yeah.
It's a welder from Boston. Welder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong was
It's like
good.
Bonk and Donkey Kong together.
Yeah, except you're trying to get the gorilla back to the zoo. That's it's a little different. You're trying to get all the gorillas back to the
Okay.
So you're trying to catch the
the
gorillas.
San Diego Zoo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, the San Diego.
Specifically, this.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one. Wetroid was
Wetroid, oh.
was another good one that I
Yeah.
used to play. And
What was that one about?
Wetroid?
Yeah.
You were a guy. No doubt about it. You were a guy. a guy.
Okay.
And you had to kill Father Brain.
Okay.
And you would go around in these like kind of it was kind of science. It was science fiction.
Did it rain a lot?
Sometimes. And yeah, you would have to go, and it was a great American story.
Okay. I was trying to set you up for
at the
wet
end,
one,
because
but-
you know with Samus she gets naked and you find out she's a woman. So what happens?
Guy,
with
it's a
this?
guy.
So
Women
then-
cannot do that.
So how do you know that it's a guy? Does he take off his
This
helmet?
is what happens. You let women vote, and then they think they can save the day.
Save the earth.
So you
yeah.
take off the helmet, and he gets naked, and you see a huge schlong. It's humongous.
So it's not
A schlong you can respect.
It wasn't.
A schlong for America.
That's why it wasn't that popular. I think Wetroid.
I was very good at Wetroid.
People were surprised.
Nintari, all the Nintari games.
Yeah, you had them all.
And then I had Nintari Pocket Color, which was portable Nintari.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah,
What was your favorite thing on the pocket color?
Wetris.
Okay. What was,
May I ask what Wetris is?
It was a puzzle game from America. No doubt about it. It was from America.
From America.
Wetris, and you. It was like shapes and blocks, and you line them up to win prizes.
there you go. I mean,
That sounds a lot like another game we know.
No, Wetris, and then it was and then nonstop. James Brown's Living in America played nonstop.
That was the theme. I remember that.
Yeah, and you would match pieces, and that was it. So yeah, it was very good. I missed the games.
yeah.
I missed that, but like I said, this Saturday, South Street Seaport, Horny 2 will be competing in a frog jumping contest.
What got you into? I mean, obviously, Horny won. We must have been good at it. But then you had to compete against. What was it? Gigi and Turbo Frog were the ones you had to compete against, or Horny had to compete against in the game. What got you into frog jumping in particular?
Well, like every good suburban kid, I had a pet frog.
Yeah, just a normal thing.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I had
because
I had hermit crabs.
because I was
did?
always
A couple.
I had
Stupid.
I had other animals, but they felt like the frog was the best for me.
What else did you have?
I would a lot of I don't want to get too into it, but a lot of firecrackers and other pets. But the frog, it's harder
Did
to
you
do
kill?
that.
Were you?
Probably, yeah, a lot. So I had a frog, like a good suburban boy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would just it was a great pet, and we would
That's
just
a classic
compete him.
American pet.
It's
you
a
know?
classic-
Mark Twain, all that stuff.
Frog. Yeah,
Did you find him?
yeah,
You found him in the woods or something?
yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember he jumped out at the assembly and the principal got all mad. That's how you got the attention.
Oh, what a Melvin
Yeah.
principal. Ugh,
Seriously though.
what a loser.
But did Horny like staying in your book bag all day? This doesn't seem fun for a frog.
Or safe.
Doesn't matter. What do you let your frogs tell you what to do? Is this guy?
Yeah. yeah.
Your frogs.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like,
Listening to
it
your
doesn't seem like they need
frogs?
like kind of to be damp and moist, I guess, right, and wet, in like a what's the thing called?
He probably wants to let frogs vote.
No, I don't want to let frogs vote.
Yeah, what-
seriously.
They need to be in a
Slippery
tank.
slope over here.
Oh,
I
now-
know, seriously.
Oh, now Calvin's going back on Willie's side.
Warts and all.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Did you have warts ever?
You get no. That's
No,
not a
okay.
thing that you can't
It's a
get
myth.
warts from a frog. Yeah,
Really?
that's a myth.
I didn't know that.
You can only
Yeah.
get.
I've had
warts
the other warts. My God, believe me,
from wife 1 or 2 or.
from
Hot ass, big tits.
from anyone.
personality.
Yeah, I've had multiple warts.
What are your kids like? Are they like you? Are they mischievous?
I don't
and-
really see them much. So
Okay,
it's
right.
hard
You
for
don't
me to
have
answer
custody.
that.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah, what's cooler than not being around your kids?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you
No, nothing.
What do you do when you're not at summer school, Willie?
Summer school.
Yeah, what do
It's
you
a
do?
job.
What do you do in the winter or the
It's a
spring?
real job.
Yeah.
It's a grind. Summer school. What do I do? What do you mean? What do I do when I'm
How
at
do you
summer
spend your
school?
Do you
time?
work? You
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. I'm a bigwig at the wig factory down in downtown.
Wait,
Real big
you
wig.
dress up as a big wig?
I control all the wigs that go in and out
Oh.
at the wig factory downtown.
Are these wigs for specific
Wait,
people
what?
or just general
Just
wigs?
wigs. We have wigs. We have
Can
all
I
kind
ask
of
why
wigs.
wigs are coming into the wig factory?
People need wigs.
Yeah, but they're
Halloween.
sending you wigs in. and
We
then
make
you're
wigs.
Oh, you said you control the wigs that go in and out.
I'm a real big wig down at the wig factory.
Okay, sorry, I misheard you. I thought you said
Yeah.
that you control all the wigs that go in and out.
Well,
And
you
I was
know,
wondering why the
metaphorically
wigs...
speaking,
right, okay.
I guess.
Can I tell you guys something?
Please.
So when I was a kid, I had a major problem with a bully.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I
yeah.
farted once and he beat me up.
Yeah.
And now the problem is now I'm getting cyberbullied.
Oh.
By
which
who?
is by everyone.
Are you farting online?
Yeah, and I do these jokes like that. I put out like these racist jokes, and then people get mad.
Wait, you acknowledge that they're
cyberbullying.
racist?
Yeah.
Of course they're racist. I know that.
Can you give us an example of one of these?
Let's not.
I don't want to get bullied.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I do a joke, and then people get mad.
That's not really being cyberbullying.
It's cyberbullying.
Maybe you should make the jokes like not racist.
Then they wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Come on, Calvin.
who is this guy? God, I was
Jesus
back with
Christ.
you for like a second, and now this guy. He's the only one who gets it. He's in the frog jumping
I
contest
get
Saturday.
it.
Would you like to carpool? Can you drive me down there?
Yeah.
I have no way of getting down there.
But you're gonna have to sit in the back with the other
It's fine.
frogs.
Do you still
How
ride?
many
Do you still ride your skateboard?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's too far though for the frog jump.
Yeah, it's just a little cold.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
It's cold here in New York. So, one thing I did want to talk about is that you technically, at the end of your game, murdered 2 people. You murdered the Toot Sweet. Toot Sweet people. You flushed them down a giant toilet.
Wait, who are these people?
They were trying to take over the town, and they put like chemicals. They put like food into the water stream.
Oh wow.
That was like the whole plot. It was like really cheesy. But then Willie.
Cheesy.
Oh, that was cheesy.
Cheesy.
Yeah. But then
Excuse
Willie,
me.
basically.
I know this guy. He's rude.
No, but you flushed him down the toilet, and you were like, "What a hero!" Like what?
How can you flush 2 people out? Were they little?
It was like a giant toilet.
Oh.
It was enormous. Yeah, it was like a vat.
I didn't get that far.
At a factory. Yeah, but so what do you?
Was this guy studying my life?
No, hey, it was a popular game. What happened with that? Were you brought up on charges?
There's a
that
statute
night?
of limitations.
I was the town hero.
Yeah.
And this is what it's tough. You're always chasing that high you get from when, you're on top of the world in 7th grade. You win the frog jumping contest. You flush the bad guys down the toilet. And you're forever chasing that high with whatever, quick fix you can do. And that's
Right.
kind of still what I'm chasing. That feeling of
okay.
flushing people down the toilet.
Well, I mean, you seem like you're really into politics, just from this few minutes.
Well,
I've
yeah.
talked to you.
This guy's saying it's cheesy. Look what happened in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Is that so cheesy?
If you were in Flint, Michigan,
I
the water
stand
would still be
corrected.
clean.
They don't call me woke Beamish for nothing.
Do they call you woke Beamish?
No,
They
nobody
don't
does.
call you woke.
Wokey Beamish.
Why don't you run for mayor of your hometown?
Too racist.
You're too
You
racist.
or the town?
The Twitter stuff, everyone will crucify
Oh,
me. You know how people, the snowflakes, like to go online and be
Yeah, like
"Oh,
what kind of
he's-
stuff?
He said this, and then everyone cries.
Have you said anything about like?
I
certain
said everything
groups?
about every group.
You have,
So
okay.
in fairness,
Yeah, but so then you're like Don Rickles. I mean, I don't see how it's a big
that's
deal.
yeah, I love
He
Don
makes
Rickles.
fun of everybody, yeah.
that's a good point. I'm not. Everyone used to say that about Willy Beamish. Be like, have you played this game? It's like you're Don Rickles. Only 14.
Yeah,
Which reminds me of that. It's like that Rodney Dangerfield show. Do you remember that? Where
No.
he
Ladybugs?
no, he was. It was my favorite show when I was a kid. What was it called? Hey Rodney. It was a bunch of like
Oh, I
high
don't
school kids, and then he could only see Rodney Dangerfield, and he would
Really?
like get him out of jams.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what?
What?
Actually, good.
You don't remember this? Hey
I-
Rodney.
Was that an entire game?
That was a real
That
game.
was a real show.
A real show.
That reminds you of you could see your ghost dead grandfather.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Rodney Dangerfield.
Ghost Beamish.
So it's like the
ghost
Donnie Rickles.
dead
Yeah.
Grandfather would show up and like give him advice throughout the game, and Willie would be like, "Thanks, Gramps." Like it was no big deal. So you see ghosts.
Which I actually did
Do you
have a
still
follow-up
see-
question about that.
Yeah.
Like, did your parents ever give you
Discipline
medication
or-
for that, or like?
It was
Why
a
would
real
you-
ghost.
Yeah.
Why would you
Yeah.
not want to see
This
it?
guy, he just doesn't.
The worst. The absolute worst.
I mean, your world just seems a little strange because there was that, and there was also a teenage vampire babysitter. I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah.
that sounds
I took
pretty
care
hot.
of her.
That sounds pretty hot.
Yeah,
actually.
the babysitter.
What was
Flushed her
the-
down the toilet. She was evil. I was like, Mom, I want to unwind. I want to relax. And then we got a babysitter. And I was like, I'm like 14. Why do we need a babysitter?
Yeah,
And
it's like,
then-
it's like the cutoff age there.
She turned evil, and I took care of her.
Yep.
And then you became.
There's a
latchkey
theme
kid.
here. I don't think you want to cross me. You get flushed down the
You get
toilet.
flushed.
Well, I think you did everything correctly because nobody's giving any guff to Sarah Michelle Gellar for killing all those vampires.
Yes.
You know, you kill one vampire that's in your home.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
You're
come
right.
on.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you? So you're not working. You're just kind of going to school every
Well,
day.
I got a raw deal. I mean, think of the movie.
He is working. He's at the wig factory.
I
Come
work
on.
at the wig
Oh,
factory.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Think
yeah.
of the movie Any Given Sunday. What's the main character's name?
Beamish, something Beamish.
Willie Beeman.
Willie
Oh,
Beamer.
Willy Beamish.
Where do you think they got that?
That's based off you.
It's based off me.
So
It ripped me
Al
off.
Pacino followed you
I was
around.
steaming Willy Beamish.
Wow.
They stole it.
Yeah.
Well, Willy Beamish is not racist though, so
Yeah, but I was a
I don't know.
great.
He's pretty mean to.
I
some
was
of
a
those
great
black
black
players.
quarterback in my day.
I do remember that you did blackface when you were in high school as the quarterback.
Yeah, I was a great black quarterback.
Is that when it started, the racism?
I was great. Oliver Stone ripped me off
Oh,
for the movie.
really?
Yeah.
When did the bitterness start, Willie? It seems like you were a happy kid. You know,
Everything was
mischievous,
going
but-
right. And then people just didn't appreciate me.
Yeah.
They're like, we like this, before, but please stop flushing people down the toilet.
Yeah, I would say that could become a nuisance.
Yeah.
Couldn't they just turn off that giant toilet? Maybe.
You'd think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. It was like right in the middle of town. It was like in a big factory.
Was anybody else flushing people down the toilet?
No.
Was it like a convenient,
It's a real innovator.
like mafia people or
Real
something?
innovative there. And I also got tired of being in summer school for 30 straight years.
Yeah.
I'm still in summer school. Did I tell you guys?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so you moved, but you still have to go to summer school.
I'm still in summer
He
school.
commutes back to summer school.
I have to commute back to summer school.
But to be fair, they were trying to kill your dad in that
yeah.
factory thing.
Yes.
And then you saved him, knocked them in, and boom.
Yeah, so what is the problem? Have you ever seen a movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it just seems like
I don't see any problem with
even
it.
an
I don't-
accidental death is still like, hey, a little slap on the wrist at least.
Yeah.
No.
This guy's never
Come
killed.
on,
This
self-defense.
guy's never killed anyone.
I'm not,
Jeez.
I'm not saying he should have. I'm just saying, it was. I was surprised they let it go and we didn't hear anything else.
So if two robbers come to this house and they try to attack your wife, you wouldn't flush them down the toilet?
I mean, you make a good point.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess.
There
I would
we
try. I
go.
guess I would try. One for each toilet. Flush them down. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. Any more questions for?
I wanted to ask you about the ghost again. Like, are you still in contact with your grandfather's ghost?
Yeah, he's still around. Tells me to get my shit together.
And you just don't.
I can't.
He's-
I really can. I'm
Is he
doing the
watching-
best I can. I
Is he
work
wa-
at the Wake Factory. I'm in summer school. I have like a lot of kids with different women.
But you don't see those. I feel like you're not really doing the best you can for like if you.
Oh, I am.
You see your kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'm doing the best I can.
can you talk to other ghosts or just him?
No, just him.
Just him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not an insane person.
Sorry.
He's been following you for like 40 years.
Yes.
He's been following. I guess.
My grandfather.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of weird, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Horny's ghost at all?
No,
Dude,
that's a frog ghost.
Frogs
Come
don't-
on, bro. What are
Oh,
you
sorry,
talking
I didn't know
about?
frogs had ghosts.
Frogs
Maybe-
don't go to heaven.
Figured
dude.
maybe. What are
Only
you?
humans and dogs. Everybody knows
Yeah.
this.
What are you doing to get
I
Horny
sure saw
2?
that movie.
Yeah. What are you doing to get Horny 2 ready for this big competition this weekend?
Can I answer
Steroids.
this one?
Lots of steroids.
Really?
Yeah. So
Did
I'll
you give
jump
him
higher.
something in the game?
Yes.
You had to concoct a little something.
Yep.
Classic point and click adventure game.
Yeah.
Find this, mix it with that, tie a yo-yo on it, and give it to your frog.
So what do you
Oh,
use?
yo-yo. I love yo-yo.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good time.
I've been using like Tabasco and I mix it with like crushed up.
For your
Adderall.
frog?
For myself.
Are you
and my
the frog
friends.
or do you have a frog?
Both?
I don't know if that's going to fly.
Well, I mean, this is how I train the frogs.
Yeah.
I do the jumping with them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So they
Yeah.
kind of mimic you.
Oh, you like show them how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you show up, though, are you still going to try to enter yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, I usually try to just see how far I can jump. They don't count it as an official result.
Okay. Because
Since
probably
I'm not
bigger
a
than a
frog.
frog.
Yeah,
Most likely.
but that's how I. But that's what I use. I don't know what kind of stuff you use for your frogs.
I said steroids. All
You
steroids.
just straight up
They
steroids.
jump higher
Okay.
and boom.
I guess there's
Boom. Do you not understand that?
How do you get past?
Boom.
I do know. I see what you're
yeah.
making a motion with your hand.
Yeah. I would think there's very little regulations in frog jumping.
Yeah, no,
I was
there's no
gonna say,
test.
Literally
there's no doping
none.
scandals
No.
or
Nobody cares.
Yeah, maybe you can.
Nobody
go out.
cares. They let the froggers do whatever they want, as they should in other sports.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
let them run wild.
Yeah, let anyone do whatever they want.
Do you think your life would have been different if you did end up just going to military school, as you were threatened to do?
Military school. Who's got time for that? I got Atari tournaments.
Are you still going? Are you still going to
contests.
Atari tournaments?
Yes, but it's
no one else is there.
It's just me. No one's. Everyone's moved on
Yeah.
to other systems.
So what are you winning?
It's just prizes I make up for myself. And I'm like, oh, you won a gift certificate to
So you
Economy Candy.
You buy yourself gift cards.
He loves
$25.
that economy candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get you guys a sponsorship.
Oh, okay. You know what? We need it.
Yeah. We'll talk to
Economy Candy.
We'll take it.
What's it? It's economycandy.com or something. What is it?
Yeah. No, it's .net.
.net.
Economy dash candy.
.net.
.net. Yeah.
Have you guys tried the internet? It's crazy.
And, we don't. We
takes forever to load.
We put these podcasts out on CDs and we hand them out.
We mail them out to millions of people.
The old-fashioned
like AOL style, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
50 free podcasts.
We could put all the podcasts on a CD.
2,000 hours of podcasting for free.
Why don't we put out a compilation? This is a great idea.
Let's do it.
Seriously.
Actually, our friends, the Black Guy Who Tips, does that.
Yeah.
Put out a compilation.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Maybe we'll do that too. We'll be able to get his business manager on the phone. So, this has been amazing. I mean, with Willy here.
Yeah.
Such a fun game. I loved. I was glad that he reached out to be on the podcast. So,
thanks so much.
It'll probably help your ratings.
You will. I'm
Oh,
sure.
totally.
We will.
You got any more questions for Willy before we move on?
No. Well, just one, which is, can you play a fun game with us?
Oh,
real
you
quick?
want a quick game?
Yes.
You love games.
Love games.
Yeah. So
is
we're
it
gonna play.
Legend of Welda?
It isn't.
No.
It's our
Sadly,
version
no.
of F, Marry, Kill. It's Wed, Bed, Dead. Okay, so Willy, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you 3 names. You're gonna tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. I love it. Thank you, Alf, with the theme song. So we have 3 super diverse, very different,
Super
ones
diverse.
here. Very different. They're not like we've had a lot of fighters the past couple weeks. I feel like
Yeah.
these ones are completely different. Okay, ready? The first one, you probably know him, Willy. Duke Nukem.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows Duke Nukem. He's a big,
Duke Nukem from the
tough
series.
army guy. He's got a buzz cut, right?
Yes.
Sunglasses, right?
Sunglasses.
He's very crude.
Very crude.
He has kind of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque body.
Yep.
Super steroidy.
Yep. Guns.
Guns on guns.
Loves
Nice.
to kill people. Loves to kick ass and take names
And
and chew bubble gum.
Right. Something about
and
bubblegum.
ogle
Yeah.
strippers.
Yes, he does that too. So Duke Nukem's the first one.
Ogle them. You don't ogle them.
This next one is amazing. The ladies from Beat 'em and Eat 'em.
I don't know
From-
what that is.
That is from the grossest Atari game ever. I don't even know how to explain it.
Beat 'em and eat 'em.
Beat 'em and Eat 'em is a.
Oh, is that that weird game where the guy like has to jerk off in someone's mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
Is it that weird game? I know exactly what it is. What is this game? I never heard of it. Oh, let me describe exactly what it is.
No, I only remember because like that was when I was at your house.
Yeah.
And you showed. I didn't realize that was the name.
Yeah.
Of it.
So
Okay.
you.
I play a game called Beam 'em and Eat 'em.
Beamish and Eat 'em.
Beam 'em. I beam 'em down.
Right. So you control 2 women basically, and there's a guy.
They're witches, right?
No.
Oh no, that's
It's
No.
normal.
Okay.
Just
Do goody women,
no.
and they there's a guy who just basically jerks off the roof, and you have to catch it in your mouth.
Catch
And that's
drops
the game.
of semen.
And that was like a pretty
It's gross.
common Atari thing back in the day. They were some of them were completely X-rated.
Oh, like that racist cowboy one.
Yes,
Oh, God.
Custer's Last Stand. So if you guys don't know, have seen this game, look up Beat 'em and Eat 'em for Atari. It's ridiculous.
Don't
It's
look
like
it
the
up. It
worst.
is.
So those ladies, there's 2 of them. So you got to get 2 for 1 here. And the last one is Super Meat Boy. From a very super difficult but very fun game, which is out now for like all the systems, I believe.
Now that game was a lot of fun. I liked it.
So
I
you're
never
like a
beat it,
cube
though.
of meat, right?
Yeah, you're like a little
Yeah.
red thing. You got a crazy sadistic smile. He's got arms and legs. He's very, very tiny
Yeah.
and small, and he dies a billion times in the game.
Yes.
Interesting.
But it's a very interesting game. So Super Meat Boy. So Willy, if you want to go first, we got Duke Nukem, the Beat 'em and Eat 'em ladies, or Super Meat Boy. Who did the
So-
Wed, Bed, Dead?
I want to.
This is tricky.
I guess I'll wed them Beat 'em and Eat 'em ladies.
Oh,
'Cause-
2 for 1.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you're
And
wedding
then-
them.
Yeah.
You're going to marry the 2 ladies. Okay.
And then what are the other 2 ones?
Duke Nukem and Super Meat Boy.
So I'm marrying the Beat 'em and Eat 'em ladies.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You said that meaty boy gets killed a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna kill. I'm
Ah.
gonna slingshot to the eye.
Okay.
Oh.
He's being
Meaty
specific,
boy,
too.
and then I'm gonna hang out with Duke Nukem because
Hang out.
You have to
That's
pet
bad.
him. You have to have sex.
yeah,
sex.
that's an American man, so I will do that.
Yeah, for America.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
gotcha. Why do you want to wed those 2 ladies? They've been around.
this guy, this
Just
guy,
curious.
talking
They've
like a
been
real,
around.
talking like a
Oh,
real rookie,
Jesus Christ! Everybody's been around, Brian.
All
Come
right,
on.
talking like real loading time right now.
You can go next, Alp. Wed, Bed, Dead.
This is okay.
It's a good one.
No, it's.
I think I'm gonna wed the Duke.
Oh.
Oh.
Come.
You know what I mean? Because he's
The Duke of Nukem.
he's powerful, and he's a good protector. He's good to have around.
Is he though?
I mean, he'll be away doing stuff. He'll be fighting and stuff, so I don't have to but I feel like he's probably got a lot of money from all
so.
these
He's a
games that he
dirtbag.
has. Yeah. He's got to have a lot of money. He has like 5 or 6 games.
His game that was delayed for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'll marry him because I think he'll make an okay husband.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Which is really the point of marriage, to find an okay partner.
and I'm gonna
Okay, Cupid.
you gotta bed the beat 'em and eat 'em girls because they'll do whatever. They're crazy.
It does
That's
seem
what
like-
I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
But you
That's
married
straight
them.
up.
Yeah, because I want it all the time. I want it on the reg.
But I know we've had this debate a lot. But if you marry them, you're not going to get it all the time.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah, you still have to take them shopping for
You gotta go
furniture and stuff like
shopping,
that.
You got to cook dinner.
You do not.
You can't
take
divorce them.
The beat 'em and eat 'em girls shopping for furniture.
Yeah, you have to take them to
IKEA.
to Outback Steakhouse and get bloomin' onions with them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Outback Steakhouse, a classy dinner.
Yeah.
Well, they're classy ladies.
And then I got to kill the meat boy. So
Yeah?
super meat boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean he seems like a nice meat boy, but I really can't marry a meat boy or have sex with a meat boy.
All right. You want to go next, Meat Boy?
Yeah.
Go.
This is real tough. I actually am gonna dead the beat of medium girls because they've been through enough and they don't need this.
Just put them out of the misery.
Wow, violence against women. You heard it here.
No, I would just give them
You-
sleeping pills. I'd be like, you're free from this.
Oh, wow.
I want to take you away from this world
Oh
where
my
you have to
gosh.
swallow random strangers' cum.
Who are you, a man, to tell them when they should die? Right.
Well, I think in this case, it's kind of like...
It's a mercy killing.
Yes.
Like
Okay, maybe.
they've.
that's
no.
all they do.
Maybe they like it. Oh, come on, guys.
Would you like it?
I wouldn't, but
It'd be fun if someone tried to re-update that game for new graphics, like it's 2018
Oh, could you
gameplay.
I'm sure it exists in Japan.
Very sure. Oh god, there's probably a pachinko machine. Anyway, so dead.
Actually, that would make sense to pachinko.
Yeah.
It goes back and forth. And, you gotta go. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even want to think about that anymore. You go away, girls. You're better now.
All right.
This is hard. I would wed Super Meat Boy
Yeah.
because I think that I could help him. I'd provide for him and I'd make sure that he would run away from saws and stuff and not get hurt anymore.
He does run into saws a lot.
He really does.
Yeah.
The only problem is he leaves a blood trail everywhere. But I think if we get married, he probably has some money, so I'll get a maid to clean up after
He
his
has
blood
no
trails.
money.
He
He
might
has
have money.
$0.
He might have money.
He has nothing.
How do you know that?
Why? There's
It's
no
an
money.
indie game. There's not that much money
There's no
in indie
money.
games.
It's most popular.
And he's made of
but still.
meat and blood.
Yeah, but maybe he could I can get him some a job as a stunt double or something, and then he can make a lot of money.
For whom?
Do you
Who
know-
else is made of meat?
Do you know the
Everyone.
Do you know the stunt double industry very well? You can just get him a job. See what
he's-
false
he's-
promises
I'll just call it
there.
Stunt 007. and
Who
we'll figure
else
it
is the
out.
shape of a square?
Yeah.
Michael Chiklis.
Oh yeah, he needs a lot of stunt doubles.
Wow.
And I will bed Duke Nukem. I mean, because he's with strippers all the time, and so I don't think he'll be faithful, but
Well, you don't want
So
to be
what?
faithful. You're just betting him for a night.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'll just bet him.
Yeah,
I won't
gotcha.
wed him. Yeah.
All right. This is tricky. The more I think about it, the more I hear your guys' answers. It's which are very good answers. But yeah, the main reason why I'm gonna dead Meat Boy, I think, is because of that blood trail. Everywhere he goes, he just leaves a trail of blood.
gross.
It's
It's real
disgusting.
messy.
And I don't want that. I'm a neat freak. I can't have that everywhere I go. So he's done.
Oh.
But yeah, this is tricky here. I agree. You probably can't marry these women because they're just really damaged goods. I'll probably bed the beat 'em and eat 'em ladies.
Yeah.
I mean they're super pixelated, and
That's the other thing. It's a lot of sharp edges.
it sure is in that game. Yeah, they are down for whatever it seems like, or might be down for one thing. I don't know.
Yeah. You might just have to jerk off on the roof.
Yeah, I've never done it before, and then I guess I'll have to wed Duke.
Good choices.
I don't.
Good choices.
I'm not happy with wedding Duke. I think he's kind of an asshole, but it might make me laugh a couple times. We'll see. We'll have some fun
He
there.
always has gum,
Yeah.
so that's nice.
Well, he's usually all out of bubble gum.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his thing. So.
Oh, because that's why he has to kick ass.
Yeah. So I guess those are the choices there. So I guess Willie, what do you say? You think we're all correct?
I think everybody's answer is wrong if it didn't line up with mine.
That's correct. You want to plug your?
What else you want to tell us?
I just want to plug the frog eating. Frog eating.
Frog
My
eating.
God.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa!
I need no frog.
Sacrilege.
Frog jumping contest Saturday
Yeah.
at South Street Seaport.
Okay.
I think Nickelback's performing. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I think Roscoe, the bedbug sniffing dog, is going to make an appearance.
Yeah, I'm bringing my mattress.
Well, you know, people always say, "Hey, where's Roscoe?
Where's Roscoe?
He's
That's
working."
where-
Woof.
That's where he's going to be. He's going to be at
Great
the
local reference.
at the frog jumping contest, and unfortunately, we couldn't get both, but Barnes will be there.
and not Noble.
No,
Not-
Celino
not
and Barnes?
Oh,
Celino.
Celino.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Just wrong.
We couldn't get Celino,
They're still fighting, I think.
but Barnes will be there.
They still have their billboards up, though, but they're still fighting.
yeah, I was say because in real life they are fighting.
Yeah, it's sad. If they can't stay together,
I mean,
how can Alp and Duke Nukem stay together?
I don't know. We'll see. The cultural differences are great.
Yeah. Any last words, Willie? Anything else you want to tell us about your life? Or
Women, they are hard to get along with.
sometimes, I guess.
Can't live with them. Can't live
And-
without them.
I'm really looking forward to the frog jumping contest. I think this is going to be the year.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
All right,
If you guys go, look for Alp in a giant frog costume as well.
I will be there.
yes.
You're going to get disqualified.
But my frogs will do good.
It's stupid for you to come down in a frog jumping
I think he's
contest.
kind of nervous. I think he's kind of worried.
Yeah, he sounds threatened.
Well, you should encourage him. He's giving you a carpool ride.
Oh, that's right.
I'll take my skateboard. He was right.
All right.
I'll stuff my frog deep in my book bag, and I will ride my skateboard down to SSP.
What's
South
SSP? Oh,
Street.
South Street Seaport.
It's
Yeah,
SSSP.
SSP. Yeah, that
No,
makes
it's
sense.
South Street Port. They
Is it?
dropped
Oh.
the.
I really think you got to finish summer school.
All right. Well,
It's
guys,
worth the bet.
All right.
Guys,
Will,
thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for.
Yes.
I hope the ratings go up.
They're going to be huge after
Oh,
this.
They will.
Huge.
Huge.
I can see them right now.
Wish
They're
you a
going
lot of luck.
Yeah.
Really hope you get a sequel one day. That'd be nice
Yeah.
if they did another game.
At least a prequel.
Yeah. Here's a. This is. We'll leave you with Willie's theme song. Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Good night.
everybody.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.